Hello YouTube fans, here again. And I figured why not do this one. I did the Elm Street, Nightmare on Elm Street versus the shitty remake, meaning 1984 versus 2010. This one, on the other hand, is 1985 versus, remember right there, 2011, there in Stephen Fairlow. So excited I am. The man that shits out fucking remakes left, right and centre. Now, this one's going to be easy. This one's Fight Night, the 1985 one, versus the 2011. Well, that's fucking easy, hands down. The original, the classic. End of review. But no, I'll do it. Why not? The, everything what I love about old classic vampire films, whether it's the golden days of Ben Bidolsi as Dracula, whether it's the days of Hammer House with Christopher Lee, or Queens of Evil, or any other vampire film, whether it's Hammer or Universal, Fight Night brought it back, but in a new way, brought it back into the 80s. You want to see the difference of horror movies and the golden days of practical effects, brings back the old Gothic vampire feel, old school, lots of comedy, lots of horror, lots of practical effects, and I'll repeat that line. And what was great about horror films back then, and what's wronged, say that again, what's wronged with horror movies today with shitty CGI actors, pieces of fucking wood, can't act to save stickety dee, just there for got a good looking. There's your fucking remake. There's the answer. Now let's fucking do the verses. So for one, let's go for the picture. I always remember the classic iconic photo with the child and the fangs and the face. That face. You've got the demon, like a demon horse. You've got vampire bats and everything. I remember that iconic photo next to an house and the saddle image of what I'm assuming is Alpha Charlie Booster, or it's the vampire. I always loved that iconic photo, always have done. And the word Fight Night. That is beautiful, just beautiful. I love the fact they copied some of that in Fight Night Part 2. Similar art design. It's just very heartbreaking. You never get that on fucking DVD. Still is. I know you can bootleg it and stuff like that. You can get it from Amazon. But it's fucking heartbreaking. But I'm all about the original. I always loved that drawing. The art drawing in the fucking remake, fucking lame, lazy, generic. You got all the video crews to copy Fight Night the same. You've got fucking Devin Fairlow looking like a pretty boy, wiping his lips. It's like a mix between Duster John and tries to copy every fucking of the day's vampire films. It does. Now, if this weren't a fucking remake, I wouldn't mind it. If it had Devin Fairlow, I wouldn't have minded it. But no, I wouldn't, because it's generic. Generic. Even the rating pushes out on the 18. That did Fight Night, the original, didn't really have a lot of blood. Did have a little door, a little bit of blood here, a little bit of blood there, a bit of nudity from here, but it wasn't really that. I like it. It's sort of like a remake of Rear Window, but in a classic Gothic horror way. I always love the characters in it, like Charlie Brewster, Amy. This is something else. Nobody attends to the actor because the actor is sadly passed away in 2011. May he rest. But I'm on about the character. I'm on about the character. I do not like the character. Say it again. The character of Charlie Brewster in the 2011 one. I think he's a dislikable fucking prick. He fucking disowns his mates because he wants to look cool, be with the cool people. Amy, I don't like her. She's pretty, but she can't fucking act to save her life. So it's too fucking Hollywood, too fucking wooden. Even her acting is wooden. And I just don't fucking like them both. Compared to the Charlie in the original, or you could say even the second one in '88, I actually like him, you know what I mean? He's a typical lad, he's into Gothic, he's into horror films, it's Universal and Hammer. I like the Amy, she's pretty to look at, she's not just there because she's eye-tender. And I do know she's naturally pretty, and originally she was going to be in Fight Night Part 2. But if you all know, the actress appeared in Married with Kids, stand-up comedy show. So she never got that role, and instead Charlie got a new woman, a new love interest. But I like the Amy. She's pretty, she's naturally pretty, she's not false looking, she's not got false tits and a false ass and a false personality. She's naturally pretty, and she can fucking act. Wow, you don't see that these days in all the films. Um, then we get to Evil Ed. Actually, I don't mind the Evil Ed in the 2011 one. I don't think he's funny or wacky like he is in the 85 one, but he makes it his own. And you start to feel for him, and you wish he was the main fucking character. I really do wish he was the main character. The Peter Finson, the 85 one. Robbie McDowell, I like Robbie McDowell. May he rest, may he fucking rest. Robbie McDowell, damn good actor. I remember him in the Planet of the Apes. Very good actor. And he's had no originator. The people that don't know this, it was going to be Peter Tussin. Peter Tussin from the Hammer Houses was going to play Peter Vincent. But I think at the time he was half too old. He didn't want to be typecasted because he did all the Dracula films and other horror films from the Hammer days. So we got Robbie McDowell. But I like the way he does it. You know, he's a soul presenter. He's trying to act like Peter Tussin. He presents it. I could buy into that. I could buy into that more than the 2011 one. I've got nothing against David Tennant, but in my eyes, he should have just stuck to Doctor Who. He should have stuck to Doctor Who because he's dislikable, he's a prick, he's arrogant, he's cocky. And I don't buy a fucking magician. You expect your neighbour's going to be a vampire, right? Why the fuck would you go and see a magician who does magical tricks to kill a vampire? The 85 one made more sense. You go to someone, he's a vampire killer. Yeah, people can laugh at it because he's an actor playing the role of a fucking vampire killer. But I know the original story was going to be, they was going to go to the original actor that played the vampire, who saw the original Fight Night. And I thought that was unique. It would have been back the original actor that played the vampire, showing him how to kill vampires. But instead, that's an imagination. That's something Hollywood is lacking these days. They really are. So, the vampire now. Compared to the original vampire, this Stephen Pharaoh has been in every remake going. Every fucking remake. Miami 5 started this a TV show, but seriously, Miami 5. If you love the original, don't bother with the movie. Shit. Total Retour. I love Total Retour, but in all fairness to remake, Stephen Pharaoh sums up he can't do action, and he's definitely no Arnold Schwarzenegger. Now, people could argue with me and say, yeah, but he's making it his own. In what? In what? Paying a fucking wimp, paying a pity boy, you can't do fucking action. Come on. The original, and he says, that's a fucking bitch slap in the face that they use fucking, see, that they fucking bring in the original actor who played the vampire in the original for him to get killed, a shitty fucking cameo. That is a slap in the face. It's a slap in the face. And the original one, I just love him in the 85 one. He's smooth, he's good looking, he wears smart toes, not too over the top. This is how I love Christopher Lee to have played Dracula. As soon as Christopher Lee would have played it the way you see the character in Fight Night. He's smooth, he's charming, he has charisma, at the same time he's a fighting character. You wouldn't want to fuck with him at all. And I like that. I just think it's unique. I think it's different. Then we get to the special effects. So that's the easy straight away. The 1985 Fight Night. The original 1985 Fight Night. The practical effects is awesome. The scene where Evil Ed turns into a wolf and he gets killed. You feel for him. It's practical. It's sad. It's emotional. The way Evil Ed gets killed in the remake is forgettable. You blink, you miss it. Shitty CGI. Death scenes. Shitty CGI. The scene where the vampire turns into a vampire bat. Practical. This is why CGI to me is shit. It's fucking shit. You look at the practical effects in the original, kids, the shit, the fucking shit out of the remake, hands down. I do like one idea in the 2011 one. The scene where the vampire bites a guy, it's on the CCTV, and you can't see the effects in. That's the only type of bit in it. I will give it that point. But I like the fact that Fight Night, the original, the 1985 one, it brought back the Hammer feel, it brought back the Universal, it got me back into vampire films because it was old school. The remake just sums up what is wrong with horror movies today. They can't do anything about it being a fucking remake. They can't. The nightclub scene, I've got all the music in the scene where in the nightclub, the 85 one. I love the songs. Bad Man Tonight. You can't run. You can't hide. I love every song, you know. The music in the nightclub scene in the 2011 one. I've forgotten it. I've forgotten it because it's forgetful. It's generic, but that's even a nice word. It's just shit and forgetful. The ending. How the vampire gets it in the original, iconic. They smash the windows, they pull the blind, the sun throws him in the air and he melts to dust. I love it. How he gets killed in the fucking remake, shit mate, whatever you want to call it. He puts a Botox on himself. He lights himself. He kills him. Shitty CDR. Don't forget, they can't do anything practical these days. Hands down, the original fucking wins. The original kit's the shit. It's like it was a fast pace. It was a straightforward story. It had good practical effects. It had characters you like. When Evil Ed got killed in the original, it was sad. It was emotional. The fucking remake, I forgot on it because it was shitty CGI. You blink, you miss. That's what's wrong with effects these days. Didn't drag. Didn't seem in Lost Faders. Didn't have a fucking stupid scene where he's got a fucking post stuck on his ass. You didn't have one of the characters you love in the original. You paid the vampire in the original, get killed a shitty death, bite on the neck, oh CGI fucking fangs. He didn't have to die in it. Remember the guy who remembered in House 2, the one who was working for the vampire, he gets shot in the head and he gets shot God knows how many times, and then he melts when they ran the fucking straight in his heart. They didn't even bring that card in it, and in there it did it be a fucking piece of wood. And it would be CGI. Fuck the remake, fuck it. Remake that. The original, classic, that. Welcome to Fight Night, love it. Remake, I just said it. 85 one wins hands down. It's like I just said, rewind all the way back. Even the art cover kicks the shit out of the fucking remake. See you later.